Okay, in this video I'm going to talk more about the nature of consciousness, and it's really something that I think is a great realization, or a great subjectively it's a very powerful concept, or a powerful realization. And that is that matter, what makes up the body, what we are, and the consciousness that we, or perhaps that body, perceives, or that we are in our every identifiable moment. If we're blacked out drunk, we, as our bodies, as our intelligence, still exists and still interacts, but we, as a consciousness, are not there to observe that. So, it takes both aspects, both elements, I'll say, to create what I am right now. And so it is with the universe. It takes space for matter to be even capable of existing, let alone to have time and everything like that, changing, evolving. It takes both aspects, but both aspects in themselves, interacting with one another, create a new dynamic. And that new dynamic is the universe, me. There is a, in the Mandelbrot set, things, you see, if you zoom into this structure, into this pattern, you will get, eventually, if you zoom into it, you will see this original. It comes to self-similar returns. Okay, it will look like the original. What this means is that the whole, the one, is evident in the parts. The parts are essentially the one. Every one is similar, or is a representation of the original one, or the overall one. You can see it in your own experience that there is only imperfection in the intelligence that you are. You, as a function of the brain, the ego and the mind, are imperfect. Let's say if you're reading, sometimes you may misread a word, okay? But what you cannot, and so a desire of the ego may then be to be absolutely perfect, or to have some, and that is where we might derive our sense of, I want to be complete and absolute. I want to be some kind of greater than my ego self. And so we strive for greater intelligence, when really it's not important. You can't. Refinement, this should be a rule of nature. Refinement carried out to the nth degree equals ridiculousness or absurdity. Let's say you're trying to clean a room. If you continue to the nth degree of trying to clean your room, eventually you'll be trying to peel off the walls themselves. You'll be trying to peel off the paint from the walls, and eventually, after you've peeled all of the paint, you'll try to deconstruct the whole room, and eventually you get out, you won't even have a room anymore, and you'll be trying to just clean everything apart of the whole planet. You'll try to clean the whole planet for heaven's sake. That refinement to the nth degree results in absurdity. You can also see that in people that try to get cosmetic surgery and shit like that. So don't try to refine yourself to become something. Realize what you are, and from there you'll be able to appreciate your life for how people, the same way people play video games. This is what this is, okay? The reason we have video games is because consciousness desires that kind of interaction with the world. That's why we exist as we do. Reality exists, my friends. This reality exists. I sometimes, it will come to me after a period of my own forgetting it. And when it comes back to me, it is as profound as the first time. We exist, my friends. I don't know how else to put it, to make it as profound as it is to me every single moment. We exist. The explanations of the past have been completely eliminated from our point of view. The truth is in our eyes. The truth is before us and in us. So what are we, my friends? What are we? To discover that is to discover the absolute. Because when you have found your niche, you would have to have found all other niches around that. It's a singularity. You can't have one aspect and no others. If you have only one aspect, you have not discovered your niche, or any other niche for that matter. My God, we exist. My God. Alright. I hope you all have fun with the video game that we exist in. Also, our brains are computers. All of matter is a computer. All of matter is a computer. Let's think of it that way. Self-similar returns. The only thing that can exist is self-similar returns. Can never be something absolutely fabricated. The whole universe is a computer. Consciousness is the driver, is the user of it, everything. When we die, we return to the source. When we die, we are the mind at large, as described in The Doors of Perception. Everybody should read that, I think. But yeah, I love you all. Love you all. Even if you aren't watching this, it doesn't matter. Maybe in the future, who knows?